Yes, unfortunately, the title is right. I know two updates came out since I last said this, and I tried to enjoy it. I really tried to enjoy it, and I did, but only for a while, and then I did. So, yes, I still hate Sonic Frontiers. Now, I do apologize that my last video saying this was a bit ragey and repetitive, because as you could probably tell from how I was talking, that video was not scripted at all. Why do I still hate Sonic Frontiers? I want to make it clear the reason I hate Sonic Frontiers is not because I think it's a bad game. I do not think that Sonic Frontiers is a bad game. I can acknowledge that a game is bad and like it, like I do with Sonic 06, and the same should be possible for the other direction. The reason I hate Sonic Frontiers is because to me it doesn't feel like a Sonic game. At least it didn't until the second update. What makes a Sonic game, for me at least, is that it plays like Sonic, that it feels like Sonic, and it has what you'd come to expect from a Sonic game. And that's a hard thing to get right because a Sonic game can be a lot of things, but Sonic can do a lot of things right, and that's what's so great about him. This game just doesn't seem to fit Sonic. And one of the things I've gotten used to from even the worst Sonic games I've played, like Sonic Heroes, is that they still give me a reason to come back and replay the good parts of the game. Sonic Frontiers has next to no replay value. It feels like it's one and done. It's only fun the first time you start a save file, and then barely lasts until you finish the story. Sticking around for all the collectibles and the extra challenges and stuff isn't fun for me, and it doesn't feel rewarding to me. All I get from the new combo challenges in Update 2, all we get is the ability to do the spin dash after 40 S ranks. And while the spin dash is fun at first and can be useful on a new game plus, the novelty wears off really fast. I tried to give Sonic Frontiers a fair chance after both updates, and both times I failed to get any enjoyment after I already achieved the best outcome from the game. Say what you will about what you think is the worst Sonic game, like, say, maybe Sonic Forces, but, in that game, at least the Avatar stages had you coming back to earn new Wispens, which would unlock new and interesting ways to play the Avatar stages, so there was some replay value there, some reason for replayability. And Sonic 06, I like Sonic 06. I actually didn't get bored after I played it after I had already finished. It stayed fun for me. I kept having fun with it. I've played Shadow the Hedgehog, and even after I've gotten all the A ranks and beaten expert mode, the game is still fun to play. Even the bad stages, like Lost Impact. What all these other bad games have in common is that they make me want to come back and play them again. But in the case of Sonic Frontiers, I just don't want to come back to it. It doesn't age well as I play it. It's not the lack of replay value that's the only thing that I dislike about Sonic Frontiers. The story is way too dark, way too depressing. There's way too many references to older games and older characters sprinkled in, ham-fisted in there for no good reason other than to invoke nostalgia or something. Now, I have no problem with characters like Tangle or Styx being canon. In fact, I'd welcome them as playable characters in future games. But I just wish that this game didn't try so hard to have a flashback or a ham-fisted attempt to put together a bunch of broken lore every two cutscenes. And when Sonic stops in the open world to comment on one of his old buddies like Jet or whoever, I don't know. I just can't take it. He stops my game and he makes some reference to something that has nothing to do with what's going on in the current game. This game, Sonic Frontiers, isn't super offensive, but for me, the game is death by a thousand paper cuts. All the little things plus the big problem, the lack of replay value, add up to making the game super unfun. It's really annoying to try to keep playing Sonic Frontiers after I've already beaten most of it. So I wish I liked Sonic Frontiers. I really wish I liked it, but I respect your opinion if you do like it. For me, it's just not my thing. It's terrible for me to try to keep getting back to playing it, and I can hardly get myself to get back into it even when there's an update. I know a lot of you like this game. I mean, even a lot of non Sonic fans like this game. I really hate Sonic Frontiers. It's just my opinion. Sonic Team has one last chance to make this game something that I can have fun with, but if the third update stops being fun after I complete all the new content, then my opinion of Sonic Frontiers has not changed. Anyways, hopefully you understand my opinion now, why I feel so harshly on this game that so many of you like, and hopefully you also enjoyed hearing me out. So if you did enjoy hearing me out, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, enable notifications, and all that good stuff. Anyways, stay safe, stay cool, and for now, I'm out.